Okay, I'm ready?
You're going.
Hi everybody. I'm going to start off this video kind of just, it's kind of like a mishmash of a video. We're going to call it etiquette, but there's a couple of things I want to cover. I have the Tumblr up and running, and I know Oriana told all of you if you have any questions, it has to be anonymous. It doesn't have to be anonymous. If you want your name said, I will say your name. If you don't, that's fine. You can ask me anything, even if it's not a problem. If you just want to say, what's the best thing you've ever done in your life? Where have you been? Or, you can ask me things about myself. You can ask me things about yourself, whatever it is, and that's what, part of what I want to cover. The other thing I want to cover is I've had a big influx of nonsense on the internet. And what I mean by that is I know Oriana gets slammed daily with all kinds of crap about her life, her makeup. The first thing I want everybody to stop saying, not only because it irritates me, is because you sound stupid. And nobody in the world should ever want to sound stupid or ignorant. And that goes along with what my next part of this video is going to be. But the one thing I want everybody to stop saying is I cannot believe that Oriana's mom enables her to do things. Oriana is 22 years old. 22. That's well over legal for everything. Drinking, driving, voting, everything. I don't enable anybody to do anything. Oriana is an adult. She behaves like an adult, and I'm damn proud of the adult that she is. So stop the crap with saying I enable. If I share things with her, that's fine. If I give her things, that's fine too. She's my baby. She's my daughter. I can do what I want, and so can she. So the enabling stuff has to stop. In a previous video that Oriana will put up eventually, she mentions about all the crap that she gets on the message boards. You're not anonymous. You think you're anonymous because you hide behind a screen and you use a fake name. You're not anonymous because you surface. You surface in areas, you give yourself away. So stop thinking you're anonymous. You know who you are, and grow up. If you're unhappy with your life, don't take it out on anybody else. That's just dumb, and it makes you look bad. Now, the next thing I want to cover is etiquette. Partial etiquette. I'm not doing a whole etiquette video today, but there are certain things in life that I've been taught, and I've taught my daughter, that I take for granted that everybody has been taught, either by their parents, or by an adult, or by a teacher. I take for granted the fact that it is polite when someone is behind you to hold the door for them. It is polite when they hold the door for you to say thank you. It is polite that when you are in a store or in a restaurant or in a public place, that if you bump into someone, you say, excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry. It is also polite to not reach over someone, to get in their personal space. These are all things that I take for granted on a daily basis, but I see it happening more and more in the world, and I don't know why this is. I don't know if you weren't taught these things, but perhaps if you need to know what's the right way to do things and what's the wrong way to do things, I can certainly tell you. I went to private school when I was young. I did not go to a private high school, but I went to private school up until that amount of time, and we took etiquette every day. I had an actual etiquette class, and I learned so many things about manners. You don't have to be rich to be polite. You don't have to be well educated to be polite. You don't have to be any of those things. Etiquette, good manners, good behavior, good morals comes from within. And it is something that everyone in every walk of life, in every ethnicity, in every race, in every gender, should be taught and should know. It is also polite that when you have your cell phone, I know this is a cell phone generation, and I don't have any problems with you using your cell phone in public, but by all means, it should not be loud and obtrusive. There is an inside voice, there is an outside voice. Your inside voice should not be over everybody else in the room. Nobody wants to hear your business. Nobody wants to hear you fight with your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your sister, your brother. If you think that there's going to be some kind of problem on your cell phone, you're going to have some kind of altercation, get up, leave the room, and then speak to them. The fact of the matter is that etiquette today is really taking a plunge. So I'm going to be doing different social situations coming up and what's polite and what's not polite. But more important than that, you have an internal feeling. It's intuition. People say, they're psychic. They're not psychic. Everyone is born with intuition, the ability to know when something feels wrong. Okay? So as a person, if you think something feels wrong, it's not going to go over big, people are going to look at you weird, you're going to be called out for it, you probably are. That goes along with etiquette. If it seems like it's something improper to do, it's going to be frowned upon, it's not going to look good for you, it's going to put you in a bad light, then chances are it is not proper etiquette. So everybody, if you have an etiquette question, you'd like me to do a specific situation where what's proper to do, you'd like me to maybe do down the line a table setting, things like that, I'd be happy to help you with that. And I'd like to share that because I'd like to see the world become a kinder, gentler, more moral, more mannered world. And that's it. So see you in my next video. Bye.